breaking news coming in. This is the face-off over the I.N.D.I.A's VP pick. The Congress MP Manickam has taken on the NDA. Now he says that the BJP and RSS are pushing the ideology of hate. Opposition VP pick stands for secularism. So remember earlier it was obviously the attack which had come from the side of Amit Shah when it came to the I.N.D.I.A VP pick, and now we have Manickam Tagore. Manickam Tagore basically saying that the opposition alliance vice presidential nominee and also the former judge, he goes on to say that he is, he said, and he's quoting him rather, that he has had serious differences with the way RSS function. I am a liberal constitutional democrat. I believe in secularism, social justice and Babasaheb's ideology of fraternity, and then going on to attack the BJP and RSS, saying that they represent, as the Congress says, quote-unquote, hate, exclusion, inequality. With leaders like Justice Reddy, I.N.D.I.A alliance, opposition shows the nation that we stand with the Constitution and not, quote-unquote, as the Congress says, with Nagpur's dictation. So it is a jibe at the BJP and RSS, and also a response to the attack which had been coming from the side of the BJP over the I.N.D.I.A VP pick, and going on to say and defending the choice, saying that he is secular and that is one of the biggest reasons why he has been chosen. So that's the latest coming in at the moment. Manickam Tagore of the Congress party hitting out at the allegations which had been coming in, from the side of the BJP, and also Amit Shah. Remember, it was obviously the quote-unquote, as Amit Shah had also hit out earlier and had highlighted, the Salwa Judum judgment, and claimed that it was the opposition VP pick who had helped, as Amit Shah said, Naxalism, and Manickam Tagore of the Congress party defending the choice of the I.N.D.I.A, hitting out at the BJP, and also claiming that again, their choice, as I said earlier, and I will read an excerpt from this tweet. He says that we proudly welcome Justice Reddy to Chennai. We will be addressing the MPs from Tamil Nadu in a meeting which will be presided by M.K. Stalin. So that's going to be obviously also on agenda. And then going on to finally say that as the Congress says, the idea of India must prevail, and saying that the choice of Justice Reddy also, they say, shows the belief the Congress opposition has in the Constitution. War of words obviously is escalating, both sides, hurling, hitting out pot shots at each other, and that's going to be, the big political fight which is happening. The fight is happening. The VP polls, that race is heating up. Who's going to be the next vice president? That obviously is the big question. All eyes will be on the high-stake polls. And numbers, obviously, we know where the numbers lie, but it is also a symbolic fight which the I.N.D.I.A perhaps is putting up. Who's going to be, the next VP? That obviously the big question remains. It is C.P. Radhakrishnan versus the I.N.D.I.A candidate B. Sudarshan Reddy. Who wins? Well, we'll have to watch. Tejasri joining us live on the broadcast. Tejasri, the race for the vice presidential post heating up. War of words also seems to be heating up simultaneously.
Well, absolutely. The war of words continue over the vice presidential candidates as well. As soon as the name of the candidate was announced from the side of NDA, we saw that how there were remarks coming in from the several opposition parties mentioning about how in fact they were questioning so as to why the candidate who belongs from RSS has been in fact nominated for the position of the candidate as the vice president's candidate, and in fact the leaders from Congress party from left as well, they have been questioning that on the top on the top positions, why just the people who belong from RSS, they have been positioned. They also in fact goes on to question the governors as well who function at the behest of the BJP. They also have a background of the RSS. This is what the opposition have been saying. However, if we look at the history of the vice presidential candidate, Mr. Radhakrishnan, who has been nominated from the side of NDA, not just that, but in fact he has also been an MP from Coimbatore for 2 times. He has been the governor of Jharkhand. He is currently the governor of Maharashtra as well. While in fact before that as well, he has been long-term associated with the politics.
But obviously the war of words is also escalating. Both sides are taking pot shots at each other. The fight for VP post heating up. Tejasri, thank you for joining us with all these updates. We will keep an eye on the political fallout of the same. As of now, slipping into a short commercial break.